Hello everybody and good day. This is Fred with Tech Talk and I'm coming at you today with a part 2 video on our KuWfi long range 5 gigahertz bridges. We did a previous video on these guys. We've had a lot of success with them this year in deployments in Wi-Fi environments, large scale Wi-Fi environments, and also some security applications where we want to employ a security camera, say at a pool area, in a campground, or at the rec hall, and it was not feasible to run a hard wire for that camera. So we created a wireless network with these guys. In the past, we have used end station 5 ACs by Ingenious for this type of scenario, but with the chipset shortage that is out there, these bridge kits are very hard to come by. If you install this stuff, you've undoubtedly experienced that. This model, the CPE 200, is again readily available on the internet. We get them from Amazon. You can also get them directly from KuWfi. Although if you get them from KuWfi, the ship time is a little bit longer than Amazon. But it's a great product. It's cost effective. This bridge kit is actually less than or right around $100. And like I said, I've had a tremendous amount of success in the absence of the end station 5 AC using these guys. We've done a previous video on how to install these and how to employ these. This video is going to cover specifics. We've had some of our viewers purchase these, and when they put them up, they are running into channel conflicts, and also they're not getting good throughput. There's a couple reasons for this. We're going to cover them right now. All right, what do you say? Let's get into the meat and potatoes. We haven't been able to do a video in a while. We've been in the field as our campgrounds and marinas are opening, installing new systems and making sure the systems from previous years are working at an optimal level. But we have received some comments on our video on this KuWfi 5 gigahertz long range bridge kit. And what we're finding is that folks are having a problem with channel utilization. In the past, again, we've used the end station 5 ACs. You can't get a hold of them right now. They're on back order in containers coming in from Taiwan, but you can't get a hold of one. So with this kit, they do not come pre-configured on channel 36 as the end station 5 ACs did. With an end station 5 AC, you put up a bridge kit, you know that bridge is communicating on channel 36, so you can put your 5 gigahertz or dual band access points on a higher channel. These guys, these KuWfi bridges, come in auto, okay? So the bridge is supposed to scan the environment, find a good channel, and put itself on that channel for you. And that channel may change based on the environment, and it could conflict with your access point. So we're going to teach you how to log into this access point and how to assign channels. There is a link going across the top of this video right now on our first video about the KuWfi bridges, how to employ them, how to set them up, what they do. If you're not up to speed on that, please watch that video first. Okay, but yes, we can log into this bridge kit and we can put a constant channel on. We can take it off of auto and put it on a low frequency channel, and that way we know, again, we're good with the access points on the upper channels. The other thing that causes a headache is with the gateway. These come pre-shipped, not in DHCP like Ingenious. They come pre-shipped with static IPs, okay? So this is going to have a static IP of 192.168.188.100 would be the client bridge, and the host bridge would be 192.168.188.253. As we know, the host now has to hook up to your internet service, okay? So H, which I'll show you how to identify that in a minute, H has to be connected to your internet. The field bridge, or the bridge that's going to be connected to your camera or IP phone or access point, that is going to be client or your C bridge. Okay, when you open these guys up out of the box, again, this is covered better in the first video, if we can be smarter than the box here. When we open these up, you can take off this weatherproof cap. On the inside, right here, hopefully you can see that, is a selector switch. And there are only two options with that switch, C or H. If it's C, it's the pre-configured client bridge. If it's H, it's the pre-configured host bridge, okay? And again, host goes to internet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire these bad boys up. I am going to log into the host access point or bridge with my laptop and show you how to switch both the channel and the gateway. So let's get into that. All right, the first thing we want to do is switch over our network adapter to the same gateway as these KuWfi bridges. So we're going to hit the Windows key on our keyboard. It's the key on the bottom beside the toolbar with the Windows logo. And you're also going to, while holding that Windows key, hit the letter X. And it will bring you to this prompt in which you want to select network connections right here. When we're in here, we want to go to Ethernet right here. And then to change adapter options, okay? And when you click change adapter options, you're going to see all of the different adapters available to you. We are hardwired, we're plugged into the bridges, and we're using a Ethernet connection. So we're going to right click on Ethernet, come down to properties. We're going to click Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IPv4. And we're just going to change our gateway to an IP address on the same gateway as these bridges. We've already said they are at 192.168.188.100 and .254. So we certainly don't want to pick one of those IP addresses, but we can use anything else in that range. So we'll go 192.168.188, and let's pick 4. Okay. Our subnet mask, as always, is going to be 255.255.255.0, and we're going to hit OK. Okay. And what we just did is put our PC or laptop on the same gateway as our bridges. So we will be able to log into the host bridge using the laptop. Okay, and we know the host is 192.168.188.253. When we log into these bridges, the default password is admin, okay? And we're going to change that because we don't want to leave any network devices in factory default on our network. And what you'll see quickly is a menu over here on the left, okay? And the first thing we want to do is change our Wi-Fi channel from auto, which is what it is shipped in, to channel 36, okay? Channel 36 is what, again, the N-Station 5 ACs use by default, and it's a good channel, good strong channel for the bridge. So we're going to pick channel 36. You could also change the bandwidth to 40, which would be a little bit faster if you desired. For me, because this bridge is a 5 gigahertz bridge, I want all the penetration power I can get. So I'm going to keep mine at 20 as I always do, and switch the channel to 36. You can hit apply. The beautiful thing about KuWfi is once you hit apply, it's going to apply this channel setting to both bridges. You don't have to log into each individually. Okay, so that's a good thing. And before you do this, you'd obviously want to make sure both the host and the client, that they're both plugged in. So it is taking the changes. The next thing we'll do is we'll come here to manage and up to modify password, and you can change the default password. So if you type in admin, which is the default password, you can then pick your own 8-digit password. So you can secure this on our network, right? Go ahead and do that. Then we will be confident nobody will hack into it, make changes on you, right? And we'll hit apply, and that will take effect. Once you change your password, you're going to have to log in with a new password. And again, what you'd want to do, now that we know this is on channel 36, you see it here, you want to put your access points on those higher channels, okay? And there's a 5 gigahertz channel listing here, but 165, 161, 157, 153, 149, those would all be beautiful channels on the 5 gigahertz frequency for your access point. Clear away from this channel. So now we'll go into network. And these will be shipped in static, okay? And again, we know the static IP was 192.168.188.253. To avoid conflict with your gateway and to ensure we have maximum throughput, we want to change this to get IP from the gateway. That simply means that this bridge kit is going to get its IP address from your routing device on your network. The router is going to put it on an IP address it's comfortable with, and we're going to maximize throughput that way. Okay, so we're going to put get IP from gateway, hit apply, and it's successful. Okay, so right now we've changed this to channel 36, which is going to work great for you. We've changed the default password, making it secure. And lastly, we've changed from a static IP to a DHCP setting, okay? And what you'll find now is you're going to have maximum throughput with these bridges, and they're not going to conflict with your access points. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the field.